Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 7th episode of anime Code Geass, so let's get to it, let's go. Right, let's see what happens. 8 years ago, it was 2009. War on Japan, 2010. 17th in line! There are a lot of guys and girls in line. Oh. It's again like inequality. You are too weak, so you are not cool enough. And Clovis was too weak since he died, so whatever. So for him, like being alive, you are only alive when you can get things for yourself, only when you grow up. Trading material? Okay, so he's remembering his past. Let's think about it. So again, we get to see a little bit more of the ideals of the king, and obviously first of all we see that he said he has no use for the weak. So since Lelouch and his his sister is physically weak, but in terms with Lelouch, I think he showed like at least moral strength here. But I think maybe he means that after his mom's death, maybe for some reason Lelouch is not useful anymore. I'm not sure, like the family that was taking care of him is finished. I'm not sure what they meant by that. But in any case, it means that even if like he only has children, let's say that, to use them as his political weapons, right? So if he can't use his children, then he has no need of them, then he doesn't need them. And also for him, if you can't like afford your own clothes and living quarters, etc., so basically like as a child, of course you wouldn't be able to, then you are dead. But I think in this case, Lelouch is theoretically dead, but he said you'll go to Japan as trading pieces? Attack Cornelia. Okay, maybe we'll get more information on this. Didn't have enough time to discuss it. So Cornelia also doesn't like Japanese people very much, but she did promote him. Oh, this onigiri looks so nice. That's cute. And she's also so Cecile, right? She's also so sweet. And they're having Japanese food here. There's something. Jam? Wait, it's sweet? Okay. Onigiri with blueberry jam. Holy shit. Well, I guess rice is a neutral ingredient. You can make them sweet. She thinks about her relationship with Lelouch. And she thought they were kissing. I think Shirley already assumes that they did kiss, that Lelouch kissed her. Oh, Ashford. This the family that they were mentioning in the intro before opening. Pizza Hut? Wait, seriously? I just got pizza from Pizza Hut delivered. I'll eat it after the episode. So they're kinda. Like she's hoping for confrontation. She's pretty cool. And yeah, they're cracking down on. That's how it's called? On the basis of revolutionaries. Yeah, he's trash. Will she get a free pizza after she finishes this flyer? Yeah, and she has her own strengths. What the heck? I like this transition. Okay. Man, she's so upset. I feel bad for her. Smart move. So it's his take on what it means to be dead when you live. He wouldn't leave his sister like that. I'm actually shocked there are still Japanese people left in Japan. Like, with how often they're being killed. I feel kinda bad for him. It's not his fault. I think she's even more bloodthirsty. Yeah, sure, no problem. Baby! Yeah, he is. Will she come with her mech? Yes. Isn't this the same guy that gave us his Sutherland? Maybe it's his twin brother. So everything is going according to his plan. Is she talking to herself? It, and that he also has this royal family's blood in him. He can go the wrong way. So she was impressed with something nice he did. Magical music. Got this fixed. Cat festival. Oh, the kitty. No, you can't. If I was in her place, I also wouldn't want someone to do that. That's... Is there some romantic setup between them? Okay. That's pretty ruthless. But I'm not surprised. Yes, Your Highness. So Lelouch used him as bait. Poor guy. Okay, looks like she seems to be a good opponent for him. Is he losing? And I think one of the problems is that his pieces are not listening. Okay. What's he gonna do? What? Who would it be? CC? One of the revolutionaries backing him out? CC? I think that's the only option. Revolutionaries wouldn't have his mask and everything, but she would. Okay. Yeah, she is a much stronger opponent. That's interesting. Yeah, it is her. That's the only option that makes sense. Nice ambitions. And yeah, as she said, like, he has this royal blood in him. So with this, in theory, in her opinion, comes the same kind of ambitions. So he can still, I don't know, turn more like his siblings and his father that he doesn't like. But there are also people in royal family like Yuffie who are, she seems so sweet and nice and kind, and she was so sweet to Suzaku also. So, and I don't really agree with this thing that, oh, if you have like the same blood, then you will, yeah, maybe, of course, if like I have a father and a mother, I have some traits from the father, I have some traits from the mother, this makes sense. But it doesn't, I feel like maybe it's more about ideals here, right? Not about your personal traits, in my opinion. And yes, your parents could imprint their ideals on you, but in this case it looks more like because of his father's ideals that are so obviously they seem horrible to Lelouch, right? So he would try to do the opposite, but I think CC thinks that there is danger of him actually, without realizing, of going some of the same routes as his father and becoming more like his father, as I said, without realizing it. So I don't know, it's kind of an interesting conversation here. And yeah, looks like Cornelia is a much stronger opponent than Clovis and will fight against her still in the future episodes. But I think it wasn't Lelouch's fault completely here, because his troops weren't really listening to him that well. And I think that was also a big factor here, as he said, right? He couldn't do much with like what he had versus what she had. Like, she had everyone obeying her, strong troops, a lot of troops, and what he had, people who weren't really obeying him. There weren't that much of them. Their like mechanical prowess also was worse. Whereas in Shinjuku, his opponent was less smart, it was Clovis, but also the resistance in Shinjuku, they were actually listening to what Zero was saying, and they actually did everything exactly as he told them, so that was also a big factor. But I think that would be it for this episode. Very interesting. We'll see what will happen in the next one. So please share your thoughts without spoilers, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.